All right. So, we start this story in Hevroom, one of the 4 continents of, sorry, I'm trying to pull up my notes. Of Hollow Vales. And I would describe to you the rolling hills, the expansive valleys, but the thing is, we don't start our story outside of Ancaster. We start it in Terminus Institute, a high-level security prison for all kinds, I should say. And you 4, although you don't know it yet, are destined for something. But for now, you find yourselves each in isolated cells. And it's quite odd. You haven't heard any word about a sentencing yet, and it's been about 2 weeks since each of you have been detained. And besides the guards, you haven't really had interaction with anyone else, not even the warden, not the Board of Solace, not the king. So it's been very weird. You've been in this weird in-between limbo of just being transferred from cell to cell because room accommodations. Capacity here has actually gotten really bad. It's gotten to the point to where capacity is so full that they're starting to room people together into cells. And you guys kind of got the short end of the straw, and you have the most people in one cell out of everyone else in the institute. And there are pros and cons to it. Mostly cons because, no privacy. It feels cramped, not only because, you're not isolated anymore, but in terms of personal space, it almost feels smaller than just being isolated by yourself in a room. But they did give you a bigger cell to kind of accommodate that, but it almost makes no difference. But yeah, it's been 5 minutes since you've been in this new situation with these new people, and you've been in isolation for quite a while. 2 weeks. And they have you restrained right now because for the first few hours, they want to see how things go with this new system. They don't know if you're going to end up fighting each other or trying to break out. They just want to see how this goes first. So each of you is in the cell with these 4 these 4 cots, 1 sink and 1 toilet. And you specifically, Adam, your character has does your character have a tail?
Do they usually? I have no idea.
I guess it's up to you because some Dragonborn don't, some do. Depends.
He probably doesn't have a tail.
Okay, perfect. So he doesn't have a tail, so they don't have to worry about that. But they do have you muzzled, so you can't use your breath weapon.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And the rest of you guys are just restrained normally, unless you guys have any weird extra limbs or anything like that. But yeah, this prison is used to accommodating all sorts, so whatever it is, they probably had a way to take care of it. You guys have 1 guard standing against the wall watching you. He seems pretty nervous. You haven't seen him in the rotation, so an educational guess would tell you that this is probably his first day, which is great. And there are no other cells next to you. This is this is kind of an isolated wing, and it seems like the cell was probably made for bigger inmates. So this isn't really what it was intended for, but they're trying this new thing out. So, yeah. Since I put you on the spot first, Adam, what does your character look like, and what is he doing in the cell right now for the first 5 minutes?
You see him kind of looking at the cuffs on his arms. They're the chain links are just insanely thick, and you can see him kind of testing them, just like subtly a little bit, just like looking at him and kind of like, but you can see that the chains are like pretty taut as he's just like sitting there pulling real hard against it while trying not to look like he's pulling like out to separate his hands. And you can hear him kind of growling a bit under his breath. And he's a blue dragonborn, pretty big dude overall, and got some scars on his face, and he'd probably be wearing jewelry, but they probably took it all away. So
Yeah, they did.
Just doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't look like whole lot of anything.
Yeah. As you like kind of test the restraints subtly, the new guy just kind of raises a brow, but he doesn't say anything. He's just leaning against the wall, watching quietly. By the way, you guys do not have your stuff, your regular stuff. They were confiscated. But there's a possibility of getting them back, maybe. I don't know. Sal O'Malley.
Yes.
Would you like to please describe yourself?
Did they take Sal's eye patch? Since it's technically a magic item, but I mean, it probably just looks like an eye patch besides that.
If it doesn't look like it's anything harmful, then no, they wouldn't have taken it. They have magical wards up anyway, so even if you did have a magical item, it would just be mundane in this area.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So I have, I forgot to mention, I have this flat, like, river stone that has this arcane symbol etched into it. I can post it in the chat, but it's, like, it's cursed, so I can't get rid of it. So every time I throw it away, it, like, ends up back in my pocket again. And so I realize, I recognize that that's probably, like, real frustrating for the guards. They're like,
that's fucking amazing. So I'm going to say that, yeah, they try to... They try to fucking take this away from you and confiscate it, and then it ended up back in your pocket. And they find it. Time. Yeah, they find it. They're like, "What? Yeah. What the fuck?" And so they kind of stopped fighting the rock on that and just let you have it. So
he's probably got a little stone in his hand. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's probably like low enough magic that the wards don't even fucking detect it. It just fucking keeps ending up in your pocket. So yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Rock kept coming back.
Yeah.
They didn't build the wards to get rid of curses.
Yeah.
You gotta check those things. So she's got like an eye patch, kind of. She's a high elf, kind of pale porcelain skin, and then kind of black hair that kind of is tied back in one of those, not buns, but like kind of those ponytails where the rest of the back of the hair goes down as well. There's like a little ponytail on top of it. I don't know the best way to describe it. But yeah, and I mean.
Oh, never mind.
Actually, I think in the picture I chose that hair is pretty much, I think, what I was going for. Anywho's, what we were saying. So, are we just wearing like prisoners' outfits right now, or what are we wearing?
You're wearing like like prisoner garb basically, like just completely, almost like no defining features, no, like just plain garb. Like a step below like regular commoners' clothes, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. So then she's gonna get chained up. She'll just kind of be like, kind of muttering to herself, like really intensely, but really quietly. And then it's just like will be kind of constantly. You might notice like her eyes flicking over to the guard in the cell. Eyeing up when she thinks she has a chance.
All right. Uriberos. Is that how you pronounce your character's name, Bart?
Try Uriberos.
Uriberos. All right. What does Uriberos look like?
So Uriberos is also a high elf.
Oh man.
With a dark brown hair. Right now, it's just like it's shoulder length hair, but he can't tie it up because we're in prison, so it's just like laying. You guys notice that his ears are clipped so that they don't look like elf ears. You can tell by like the scars on top. He looks pretty kind of tall, a little lanky, and he's wearing a blindfold. His eyes are completely covered. He's just sitting there, biding his time.
Awesome. All right. Yor'atan. Is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
her name?
yeah. Yeah. She would probably say it like you're a ton, like a little bit more of a like a
With a
almost like a
pause,
glottal
yeah.
stop. Yeah, but she wouldn't care if people, especially humans or and the like on the material plane, were unable to grasp the complexities of the Githyanki tongue.
Ooh, damn.
But yes, she is Githyanki, and she's got very her hair has been cut really short. Like you like doesn't look like normally people in Fantown and Heverin who see, you know, or she'd imagine who'd see Githyanki coming through, they'd probably be a little bit more you know, trimmed, very very yeah, I guess trimmed would just be the best word, but it looks like a professional did not cut this. It does not have the braids of the traditional Githyanki soldier. She you know, looks down away from people most of the time. She doesn't really mind the having her hands bound so much because she has her psionics to rely on that she can use to lift things with the power of her mind. But she feels a little bit lost right now with her with her belongings gone, including her trusted her trusty map, which she keeps blabbering on about. I don't know how long, or you said it's been 2 weeks.
It's been
you've
about
been locked up here.
Yeah, but in terms of like you guys knowing each other, it's been like 5 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, okay.
But yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
So you guys might hear her occasionally just being like, map. I wish I had it. Like you just hear her muttering on about it occasionally. Like might think you'd be forgiven for thinking she's a little crazy.
All right. So how long do you guys just hang out here? Just however long until the next guard shift? Or do you guys have any conversations with each other?
I think Zal would kind of keep to herself for now, just kind of as a, you know, in her own head. So
Yeah, they move
probably
us around
not.
a lot, so don't see much point in getting to know folks.
Understandable.
We're worried a little bit about her own situation. Yor'atan would ask to her fellow inmates, so what are you in for?
So I would just kind of, it's just, I don't know, probably didn't even register. The other question was asked her. She's just kind of in her own little, still just almost didn't even notice.
I hear execution is common punishment for humans. Is that what we should be expecting?
I just shrug.
That does not sound ideal. If it were the case.
You see the guard that's been leaning against the wall. He kind of like perks up a little bit as if he hears something, and then he looks at all of you and he says, "I'll be right back." And he just fucking walks away, and there's no one guarding you anymore.
I like shuffle over to try to like closer to the bars to try to like look down the hall as much as I can.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check.
Sweet. Can do'sville.
So we currently have like an anti like magic thing on us right now, right?
Yeah. 6. All right. It's
Oh, thought I was
really,
doing good.
you have a pretty big head, so you can't really like, and there are like, this is very classic like a bar situation where like you can't really stick your head through enough to see like around the sides.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah.
I
But,
just like turn and look at one of my small-headed friends and like point to like one of my hands through the hole in the.
Yeah.
In the bars.
So I was actually kind of noticing, seeing what's happening, going to jump forward actually suddenly paying attention, and is going to also try a perception check.
Yeah, go for it. A 12.
Why is it plus?
Yeah, you.
Oh, guidance. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I have guidance on. That should be a 10. Where's that? Yeah, let me turn that on.
Oh, it's just a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're able to see a little bit better than the Dragonborn, and this. As you walked in, you weren't blindfolded or anything. You kind of know that this space is emptier than what you're used to. There are no other cells on the side, and you know that there's no people around you. There's no other cells, and you don't hear anyone. This seems like a very isolated wing. You do see there's the door that the guard just left through, and then there's another door down the other hall, the opposite direction.
And we're sort of like attached to the wall, right? Like
you're not
sort of
attached
like,
to the wall. You're just restrained. Like you have manacles on your hands to tie them together.
What about legs? Are our legs free?
Your legs are manacled together, but they're not like, you have room to walk, you know what I mean? But it's harder to do anything other than that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You do hear like, the only sound that you really hear is like a faint drip, 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 just a leak somewhere.
Oh no.
No, oh no.
But at the moment, I mean, yeah. Without the all solutions I could think of getting out involve magic.
Alright.
These so you said that the shackles are anti-magic. So I would have tried my wild shape, I presumed, by now.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work. There are like runes on each of the walls, and every time you try to do anything magical, you see it like glow.
Can I just do a general perception check of the cell? Just
Sure.
see if there's anything that jumps out. Let me see here. Let me get something.
Yeah, I would like to help.
Ooh,
oh, never mind. I don't need to.
Hey.
Well, there you go.
Let me
Just
just
gotta get something going.
Yeah, let me just get that in the records really fast.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
First
yeah.
nat 20 of the game.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, with a natural 20. You notice, so things about the cell. There are anti-magic runes all over the place. The walls and even the bars are made out of material where it's impervious to all elements. And the only weird thing though, the lock on the cell doesn't seem optimal for like a high level security prison. It just seems like a normal fucking lock that is easily pickable. At least it seems from the outside, from what you can tell. And with a natural 20. Oh, you do notice. Your character is a little bit wizard, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, she's 2 wizard,
Perfect.
1 fighter currently.
Perfect, because you recognize like a some kind of some kind of spell leaving the area, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Like you just
can I do,
noticed
like,
the
an
end of a
Arcana
spell.
check?
Yeah, go
Can
for
I
it.
do like an Arcana check? Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see what that's about.
15's pretty good.
Uh,
I'll say
proficiency.
you recognize this as a clairvoyance spell.
Yes. Sal probably knows what that is. But
Yeah, so
Nick-
clairvoyance is a divination spell that can be used to like look into the area, kind of like a security camera.
Okay.
And that's just that magic is leaving the area, like it's the end of that spell and it's just ending.
Cool. Okay. Sal's gonna kind of like almost giggle a little to herself, just quietly, and then she's just gonna say, like, kind of the first thing she says, like, "Looks like we've got the eyes off of us now," and then she's gonna dart around. Is there anything on the ground, or like any type of anything that could possibly be picked up or used in any way?
I want to. Okay. Once you answer that question, I want to do something.
Yeah, you can use
I know we have our Dragonborn friends rock, if nothing else.
You can use an investigate. If you get something high, I'll give you a little something.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Could I help out with the investigation when I notice that
She's looking around.
Sal is? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yes, I will also just throw out, since you mentioned it, just like that lock is weak. We should move fast.
Mm.
It just kind of each one is suddenly, because she was kind of just ignoring everyone, and then suddenly is like, all right, you're all gonna have to do what I'm saying now. Just go with it.
All right. So you can roll again since I am helping you on
yes.
investigate.
That is true. And that is how that mechanic. Whoops. Wait, no. Oh, there we go.
Hooray!
All right.
Hot dinner.
Yeah. I'll say that you guys look under the cots and you do find you find like I'm gonna roll something really fast. All right. You find like a small twig and like a little needle that was left behind here by someone.
Ooh. Okay. Sal's gonna like kind of snatch that needle if she can with their little manacle, and then it's gonna kind of eye the rest of the group there, and her eyes are gonna fall on Oops.
With that, and with that natural 20 on that perception check with the cell, I'll say that your manacles are also very easy to pick.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Her eyes are gonna sit on Uriberos, and she kind of is eyeing him up, and can kind of recognize, and she kind of captained a few things, maybe that this guy's probably looks like the thief assassin type, and she's gonna be like, "You there with the snipped ears? Do you think you could do Uriberos? Yeah, Uriberos. Yeah." He kind of turns the needle over to him. Do you think you could get something done with this?
You look at him, and you remember that there is a blindfold on him.
Oh yes.
You're under the assumption that that blindfold is on there for a reason.
Oh yes. For some reason I thought it was a magic. So her Sal's own eye patch is magical. So even though it's like her eye works, like. So I think she assumed, just kind of forgot. I think she thought that those eye that I like that wasn't actually like blocking anything.
No,
and then
you
know she's
a
gonna.
good assumption.
Oh, okay, cool. Then Sal's gonna grab Uriberos' hand and kind of just like delicately place the needle, like the other end of the needle, into it, and kind of clasp it around the edge.
I'm gonna feel around and understand what's going on here, and make a picking check.
While they're doing that, can I try and lift the door off its hinges?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah, so
Lockpicking is
so
dex and proficiency, right?
Yeah. So are you picking the manacles or the lock on the door?
I guess I'll just start with the manacles.
Okay.
Maybe she'll kind of guide it into the manacles. This is kind of a sexual scene now that I'm kind of wording out exactly what's happening.
It's an innuendo.
Oh god.
A 9. Yeah, it's not quite enough.
We got a twig.
Yeah, it's hard because your blindfold is on. Oh, is this, you have normal sight, right? Like you would have to do that with disadvantage too, but I mean, it doesn't get it anyway. But yeah, and I'm just saying, by the way, Uriberos, you can lift up the blindfold
Okay.
at the moment.
I feel like I haven't because I've tried before, and the guards are like, "Hey, don't fucking do that."
Yeah, of course. But
But
oh,
they're
you probably
gone,
don't
so-
even know. Oh wait, no, but the guard did say be right back, so you know that he's gone.
Yeah.
But it's, you put the twig into the lock, and it's just too fucking hard because you're wearing a blindfold and you can't see what you're doing.
Yeah. Look, under any other circumstances, I'd be able to do this, but I can't take this blindfold off.
Can I? Sorry, I can just speak. Well, here, my hands are not bound. You can allow me, and I can give it my best attempt. If you would. And
If you're not proficient in thieves' tools, it would just be a dex check, basically.
for sure, 100%.
15 will do it. Yeah.
If
It's
it's
almost...
a mage hand, is that how? Sorry.
Go for it.
Because I was using. Is it still a dex check if I'm using my like a mage hand, or is it slightly different? I'm just curious because I don't know. I just didn't want to feel like I was like gaming.
I think it'd
by
be
using a staff.
I think it'd be the same.
Okay, for sure. Sorry.
No, for sure. So you use mage hand to click, and it's almost too easy. The manacles just slide right off.
I guess seeing that working, Sal might reach for the needle and then try her own dex check on the manacles.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's just a normal dex check, right?
Yeah.
No, let's see.
Yep. Nice.
Wait, that's a save. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, that's
With a modifier.
No, but
You
it's
have bless
16.
on as well.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
16.
don't- No, I forgot about the auto things.
Yeah, it's okay.
There.
Same difference though. Again, almost
Can I try? Oh, sorry.
almost as easy as fucking gelatin. You fucking put it in there and it just click comes off.
So I was just gonna kind of be like, "There's something isn't correct here," but these chains have left quite a mark over the last few weeks. So I say we move, and also let's see, what's his our Dragonborn friend? He seems like he's probably needs someone to break him out of his manacles. So I'll do a.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Appreciate
he's gonna turn into a scaly one. I'm going to free you now.
Sticks out his hands.
Nice.
Yo.
Oh, is your save the same as your?
Yeah, sorry. They're both decks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without
And,
Like
with
you barely even touch the manacles and they just fall off.
that- nice. Now that she's done that, I'm going to try and lift the door off its hinges.
Yeah, go for it. So, give me an athletics,
Dope.
please.
So my item, my little stone, it does have a small beneficial effect. The curse is still there, but here, I'll post it in the chat. Basically, you get advantage on one ability check, but then the next two checks you make after that, you have disadvantage.
Ah, cool. Okay.
So do you think that the advantage part would still work?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So let us do that, which is an
Nice.
18, and then let me just check in case it's
Roll 20.
Nat 20!
Okay,
Let's
so
go!
I'm going to narrate this because honestly,
Hell
it's
yeah.
gonna be it's just chef's kiss. So you how are you going about trying to lift this door?
Literally just grab the bars, pull up.
So
He's
you
doing like a little squat. He's using his legs, engaging his back muscles. Like, he's lifted
so
heavy stuff before.
you pull up on this door and it doesn't budge, but then a thought occurs to you. Something just really fucking stupid, and you stop trying and you just turn the knob on the door and it fucking opens. The fucking new guy left the door unlocked.
Excellent. He just grins and sort of like bows and gestures towards the door at his friends.
Yeah. So you guys are now manacle free. You open the door to the cell, and you have two options. You can go the door to the right or the door to the left.
And which way did the guard go?
The door to the right.
I gestured towards the left.
To the
I'm
left.
gonna need someone to guide me.
I will guide Uriberos.
Thanks.
How are you
See,
guiding him? I'm just curious because the
Uriberos.
imagery.
Sorry. How am I guiding him?
Yeah.
I'll just sort of keep like the palm of my hand on like the like flat of his back and and just sort of like
Push him forward.
tilt and like tilt either way if we need to turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
And yeah,
So you go left, and this
unless
door.
he signifies he prefers a different way.
Yeah.
That's fine.
This door is completely featureless. There's no like little windows. There's no handles. There's nothing. It's just completely like smooth as a baby's bottom, and there's like a little code keypad thing, and half of it is already filled in, but it needs more letters. Let me just put that in the thing really fast. One, two, three. Yeah.
Regular old Michael Schofield over here.
Yeah, so it is apparent that you need to complete the pattern.
OTTFF. 5 letters remaining.
I bet it's like
FFTTO.
That's what I was thinking.
could be.
I can't see anything.
My character's not exactly. My character's more the lift the door off its hinges type than the type in type.
Oh crap! That means that I'm talking on the highest level.
Oh shit,
This isn't
it's
good.
me. It's my time.
Yeah.
And the children are like, "We need an adult," and you're like, "Oh yeah, we sure do." Oh wait, I'm the adult.
Yeah. So I was gonna kind of like examine the lock and be like, okay, it's obvious we're gonna.
Yeah, if you want like a little hint, you can give me an intelligence check.
Oh yes, I'm down to do that.
Ooh yeah.
Just a straight
Just the straight.
Can everybody try
intelligence
this
check.
or just
Yeah, for sure. Because you never know.
You do never be known.
Intelligence.
1 out of 20
Oh, damn.
chance.
Nice.
We're approximately just as smart as each other.
I'm gonna assume you guys were describing what we're looking
Oh
at.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Uriberos. Nice. All right, so Sal, Yuritan, and Uriberos, you all get to thinking about this, and you realize that these letters could be the starting letters of something, of some pattern.
So we gonna need the rest. So looking around the where we exit the cell, the only other exit would be that other door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it looks like that we're probably gonna have to check in there, dig around. Might have to quickly mob an officer. I guess approaching the other door, can I do like a little perception check to see if I hear anything?
Yeah.
Technically, the eye patch gives advantage on perception checks that use sight, but this is sound, so
Yeah.
let's do a normal one on that.
8. No, you don't hear anything. The door is pretty thick, so you're not sure if it's you or if there's just really nothing behind there.
Gotcha.
Could I say that I've been relying on sound for the past couple weeks and give it a shot if I know what she's
Oh,
looking
true.
for?
Yeah.
I'll ask what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'll lean him over and say, "Do you hear anything?"
A 12.
I
With a
don't know.
12, you don't hear anything that catches your attention. There's not really anything going on behind this door, it seems.
Well,
Nothing significant.
Well, Sal's just gonna say, like, well, it seems we have little option. You
Oh,
there.
one thing about this door, though, it is, it's a normal door. It's, like, it's completely different from the featureless door. It seems like that one, they're actually, like, hiding something there. This one is just, like, you know, a regular door.
This one could probably be opened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sal's gonna kind of motion to everyone to kind of, like, get up against the wall. Oh! Ah! I just knocked a glass off of my table. Sorry.
Oh no!
No, it's fine.
For a second, I thought that was in character. I was like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow.
Trip, yeah. So yeah, and then someone can whisper to Uriberos, and we're gonna then, and then Sal's gonna try to open the door while kind of hiding off to the side, and just kind of open it so it opens into nothing. So like someone would hopefully come over and see why it opened.
Yeah.
I'll take the closest position, like opposite the direction the door opens.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe Sal can open the door like towards them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What type
And
of?
then that way, if something charges through, I can like beat on it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Should I do like a stealth check or something, or just do the door and then?
Yeah, I'd say make a stealth check if you're hiding behind it. 18. Yeah, you fucking are out of there as soon as the door opens. You just fucking hide behind it. And what you see through the door, Mr. Dragonborn, is a staircase. It goes up and down, like a spiral staircase.
Can I tell if was there a window in the cell?
No, there was no window in the cell.
Oh, okay.
There are no windows in this entire area.
Got it. Could I tell if we had been like from ground level, like how many times I've moved up and down? Like, do I get the sense that I'm like relatively below ground or above ground?
Give me a history check.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's see how that does for your boy. Not great.
11. I'm gonna say with an 11 because that's a pretty hard thing to decipher in the amount of like 2 weeks, especially. You've been moved a lot, so I'm gonna say it's hard for you to remember. You went up a couple times, and you went down, then up again, and it's fucking confusing for your guy.
Totally understood.
But yeah, there's no one on the staircase. There's almost no indication of anyone up or down the stairs. Like you can't hear anything. So
how are the stairs like? Are the stairs like kind of dirty, or are they like completely clean? Like, is there any way you could see a recent footstep?
I think that would be a survival check.
Ooh.
To see if you can look for footprints.
Yeah.
Or any signs if anyone was there.
Yeah, any signs of like recent.
Yeah. With a 12, yeah, like there are, yeah, you could see a couple like dirty footprints from people that have been outside, and they seem quite recent. There's like a few sets of these. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
So I was just gonna turn to the rest of you and say, we're going down now. Not really asking.
1 second.
Sure.
Can I ask Yor'atan to take me back to the door with the passcode?
Oh, that shit says that you were gonna say take me back to the cell.
please take me back. I
want to be a good
I can't
prisoner.
deal with this.
Just like if that's Bart's thing for like the rest of the game, it's like
He just stays in the cell.
Yeah, we come back to Bart. You doing? Or post anything? No, he won't. He can't say anything.
But yeah, so you want to be led back to the door with the code.
Question. Would in our time or in my time in this prison, would I have found out where like the cafeteria is, or like a kitchen, or wherever the food is made?
You You know what? For that, give me a luck roll. So you're just gonna roll a straight d20, 15 to 20. I'll say that yes, at some point you did go to the kitchen because one of the more lenient guards brought you down there,
Okay.
and I know exactly which one it was.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna add that to the natural 20 list.
Hell yeah, baby.
The luckiest of luck
Let's
rolls.
go.
We're gonna roll like shit during combat, guys.
Probably.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we've started this off too strong. Like we need to cool it off.
We're gonna have to be put down a peg
All right.
eventually.
So, this is a good time to bring up, by the way, that you guys are pretty familiar with 4 of the guards. These are the ones that have rotated between you guys in shifts. The really lenient one who, always messes around with you guys and is very conversational and just fun to talk to and has kind of been like a light in the darkness for you guys in this prison. His name is Fino Rothanel. He is a monk, and I will show this to you guys.
I get the sensation this is out of context. This character is somewhat inspired by the She-Ra character, who's the really nice prison guard that everybody hates.
Oh,
Like,
honestly, that wasn't in mind, but
that
yeah,
was
we
my
could go with
immediate
that.
thought as soon as you
Kyle.
said that. Kyle, that's what I thought his name
fucking
was. Yeah.
Kyle. Man, I can't show him to you guys, but he's really cool.
Send a
Can you
picture
post
in
this pic to
Hotspot.
Discord or something?
Yeah, there's like a handout that
Oh,
I'm trying to show to you, but it's fine. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, he took you down to the kitchen at one point and gave you some food because he's chill like that. So yeah, you know where the food is
like each
usually
of us or
prepared.
just him?
You guys would have to make the same luck roll to see if
Oh,
he
no,
did for
okay,
you
you're
guys.
Yeah, yeah. I was
He
just
does.
wondering
He
if it was
plays
all-
favorites sometimes.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, Yuritan, you know where the kitchen is. It's downstairs for sure. It's on like ground level.
So is it at all like on the way from where is it from where we are to the kitchen to the door with the puzzle? Sorry, I'm just sort of trying to get a handle on the layout of this joint.
Yeah.
Of how
So
far apart.
you guys are in this wing right now. That the door with the code is on the other end of the hallway, and the door with the stairs is on the other side. And if you go down, like all the way down, you're not sure how far you would have to go to get to ground level, but you would eventually get there, and the kitchen would be like you would end up in a foyer, you remember, and there are like 5 doors, 2 to the right and left of the stairs, and then on the far left wall there's 1, and on the far right wall there's 2. That's as much as you remember in the foyer. In the foyer.
All right, cool. Yor'atan will set aside her pangs of hunger if it's since it's she knows she doesn't actually here. I'm just gonna make a.
You hungry?
So-
Your stomach's
Yeah,
kind of growling
I-
a little bit.
Yeah. So she's gonna take. She's gonna say, okay, well, I will lead you there, but we must make a quick stop first. You'll forgive me.
Sure.
And she is going to start leading Uriberos to the kitchen first as her first stop because she is
I thought
desperate need of food.
Uriberos, did you want to go back to the door code?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
no,
I
I know that's what he wanted. I was I think that's her idea is that it wouldn't be smart to split up.
Oh, okay.
But then, so
You
she's
don't have
like,
to leave me here. I just want to go back to it real quick before we go down.
Well, like we're in the same hall as
Oh.
the door with the code, so it probably
Okay.
makes sense to like go do the door with the code.
oh,
and
we're
then go
it's right there.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm
No, it's
so
okay.
sorry. I struggle with processing
Oh, you're good.
the
I think
where
that,
everything is
as far as
still.
I know, the layout is like, oh, I can't
It's like a
draw.
T.
No, the layout's like, here's the cell that we were in. And it's like top right where
Yeah.
Scylla is on the V2T. And so like that, so like this is the cell that we were in, this like filled in square.
Okay.
And then here's the door with the keypad. And then here's the door with the stairs.
Yeah, it's essentially a long hallway with 2 doors on either end, and one is the door with the keypad, and then the other is the door with the stairway.
Okay. Got you. Okay. So we're. Okay, I didn't realize how close together everything was that a hallway in this. Okay, then yes, I'll just lead him back over to the door really quick. I'm sorry.
All right,
Did I mean to.
Uriberos.
Hey. So OTTFF. I will actually try FFTTO.
FFTO. All right. The keypad goes and the code resets.
Okay. I'll plug in the first half again. OTTFF.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You can give me another intelligence roll to get another hint.
Sure. Please don't fuck me.
Oof.
You have no fucking clue what this code could be.
Hmm.
Like, you start thinking of
Just gonna do
random
a-
words that start with these letters. You're like, onion?
Wait, what did you say are so do we know the 4 names of the officers that were
You do.
you
So there's
mentioned, or do we only know
Pheno.
the one way?
There's Pheno. And then there's Averil the Omen is what she's called. She's a knight. There's Striker, who is the scout. And Rosax is the mage.
Hmm.
And I'll put
I'm
those
trying to
names.
think.
I'll put those names in chat later for note takers.
The only thing I could possibly think of is 4 empty spaces. I don't know, maybe like the first letter in each of their names, some letter for each of the guard. But I don't think that makes sense. I don't know if that actually makes sense.
Dragonborn with
Hello.
a 12. You start thinking about numbers for some reason because it's kind of weird that they would use like letters.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. 6, 7.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, wait, I can do it.
F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O.
So you start thinking about numbers, and I think you're kind of brainstorm. Well, I think somehow, even with the communication barrier between you and the Dragonborn, you guys kind of
15.
it takes you a while, but you start thinking about numbers, and you start realizing that the beginning of each number, the letter of each number, from like 1, 2, 3,
I getcha.
4, 5.
So O is
Bart has
15.
So T is 20.
And
So-
F is 6.
Yeah.
So
15, 20, 20, 6, 6.
Bart has figured it out, but Uriberos does not. Can I roll another intelligence check?
Yeah.
Please.
Same number.
Oh, that's
God.
funny.
Uriberos he's like given up at this point. He has no clue what else it would be.
I'm gonna just go back to waiting for you guys.
You go back to the cell.
Nothing for me here.
This is so frustrating because I figured it out, but Uriberos
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, no.
Thanks,
I-
Dice.
thanks, guys.
So like,
So it's like 1 is O, 2 is T, 3 is T, 4 is F, 5 is F.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be F,
1111. Wait, SS.
S, S, E, N, T. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my god. 1, 2. Oh my god, I get it.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Yeah.
I still don't get it, but okay.
Each
It's
It's the starting letter of each of the number starting with 1. O is for 1. T is 2.
2.
Yeah.
I was like thinking it was like a popular saying abbreviated. I was
Fair.
like, so I was like repeating things. I'm like, over the river and through the woods. No, that's not it.
Over the trees.
That's amazing.
over the trees for fucking.
For fucking sake.
Yeah. So you guys input the code, and the door opens, and you guys find your stuff.
A.
Oh my god.
Big money.
Yeah.
I immediately
I was
go and
thinking that
start
would be it.
scarfing down my rations out of my bag.
There's also some extra stuff in here if anyone wants to roll and investigate.
I would love to
I
roll and
will.
investigate to look at the extra stuff in here.
Just roll advantage because I'm helping.
Yeah. 20.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Good God.
Good God.
Another one.
Yeah.
And another.
Throws natural 20 on ground. Another.
Yeah, please.
And another.
Behold.
Okay,
my
a natural
stuff.
20 is really good. So I was not counting on you to roll a natural 20 on that. So I need to. Just gonna.
She's like, I need to find magic items now.
Yeah.
Well, I
was
had
gonna
magic
say-
items ready. I just didn't think you guys were gonna roll super crazy. On
Yeah,
it.
that high. Yeah. Honestly, while you're figuring that out, while getting your stuff, Sal, the first she's gonna do is going to cast Mage Armor on herself. Gets like a little bag of stuff and some cured leather, which will lead to an 18 AC.
Nice.
Things are gonna get a little nutty with that.
I'm gonna
Nice.
feel around for my armor and my quiver.
Okay. Yeah. No. You find it right away, Uriberos.
Cool.
So what you find for sure is a wand, and 2 rings, and 1 more item. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a cloak in there. You guys don't know what these items do yet.
Are you able to get a sense that there might be like magic items that need to be identified? Or
They are 100 with a natural 20. I'll say you are 100% able to tell that these are all magic items.
Nice. All right.
I
We're
haven't seen any of your guys' faces
my
or any of
gear.
the magic type.
All right. Well,
Nope,
I guess
sorry.
for now,
Ignore that.
Sal's not gonna try to like hide it per se, but she's just gonna keep it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll kind of just be like, we'll deal with this later.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm assuming everyone's getting their gear.
So,
Yes,
do you take the magic items, or are you just leaving it there for now?
Oh, I'm taking them,
Okay.
and then like keeping them on. So I'll just say wand, ring 1, ring 2, cloak.
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the armor situation on everybody else? Anybody else wearing like heavy armor, or are we all like light sneaky types?
Salad's not wearing doesn't wear any armor, but they have a mage armor on, so
Oh, okay.
still.
I kind of love it
uh,
when you guys never talk about your characters throughout the week, and then we just find out we're like, oh, we're all the same.
It's pretty great, yeah.
It sounds like everybody's like light armor typed characters, right? If you're a
Yeah.
druid, then probably not.
I was gonna say Yor'atan. After she starts scarfing down, after she, gets her food and she puts on her leather like vest,
Yeah.
and then she goes, "Oh, I need to check the stars," and immediately fumbles in her bag for 2 crystals, and she takes one of them, and it extends this beam of light, which she puts the other crystal in front of to receive it, and she like blasts it at the wall, and the light refracts through the crystal in such a way that you just see this circle with like a bunch of constellations in it, And she's interesting. Okay, and she just puts it back in her bag after.
Yeah, it was beautiful when it was happening. By the way, it was almost like just a miniature night sky in the middle of this dreadful prison.
Whoa! Can Sal do an Arcana check to see like if she recognizes what that is?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's high.
Ooh, 24.
Yeah, I would say since Sal's actually a pirate lady and has kind of led a pirate ship, it makes sense that she would probably like. I may also wonder if she kind of knew such magics for helping to read the sky and stuff.
Yeah. You definitely recognize this as some kind of star map of the constellations and of the like.
By reading, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That will be useful.
You guys notice when I put on all my gear, it's like very obviously piratey stuff. You know, I put like all this jewelry on my big like Dragonborn mane, and like strap 2 scimitars on.
Wait, you have 2 scimitars too?
Yeah.
Oh my god! God damn it! I was about to say.
You guys are literally the Spider-Man meme.
Oh no! We're both pirate-themed characters wielding scimitars. No.
Wait, would you? I have a question. I have a question for the pirates. Would you
Yeah.
guys have like symbols of your crew or any like distinguishing features of what like
Good question.
of what gang you're from or what faction?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure aware of the factions. I kind of thought Sal's was kind of a smaller, like, offshoot thing, kind of independent. But if there is a faction that you think she would be a part of in some way, then yeah.
I think there'd be a specific crew that you're part of for sure that kind of has like a goal, like a similar goal in mind. You know, like you guys all work towards the same goal. So, but yeah, it's up to you.
I probably was part. I was part of crew at one point, so I probably have some like tattoos or something. Just like kind of confusing because I have scales, so maybe I don't have tattoos because nobody knows how to like tattoo a lizard. But maybe it's just like, you know what I probably did was I probably like painted on the tattoos. So that they'd know who I was, like when we were like fighting and stuff, but they probably all like washed off at this point or like rubbed off. So you can see like some paint on his scales as he's like taking off his like prisoner's smock and like putting on his actual clothes. But then like, yeah, over time he's just
Okay.
Gotcha,
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know to see if, you know, I think it'd be interesting if your characters saw the tattoo on each other and you're like,
and like know each other. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Or like are from like rival factions or something like that. I don't know.
That would be cool.
But yeah. So
Maybe
you guys
we'll
have
find out
your
later.
yeah,
Maybe.
maybe you guys
I
have your
think it's
shit.
Nice.
So do you guys go to the?
What's going on?
Yeah.
And he finally takes off his blindfold.
He's like, oh shit.
He's like,
It is bright. You had that blindfold on for 2 weeks.
oh god. And Uriberos has like these electric, like really bright green eyes that are almost piercing. It's just like, God, fuck, I haven't seen in like 2 weeks.
And it takes a while for your vision to focus. But you do see a blue dragonborn. And you two are elves, right? Oh no, you're a Gith and you're a Githyanki and you are an elf.
Yes.
Very colorful races here.
Yes.
A fellow elf.
Yeah.
Uriberos pulls
Took you
a
long
whole longbow out of that quiver on his back.
Well, that's cool.
You just see him just stuff his hand into his quiver and a whole fucking longbow. An absolute unit.
Dang.
All right. So do you guys head to the stairway?
Yeah.
Up or down?
Well, Sal's just gonna kind of shrug and be like, huh, we don't really have any real logic here. And she's gonna take out a coin and just flip it. Heads for up and tails for down.
You know what?
You know,
I actually have a coin here, I think.
oh shit.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna put on like I'll like kind of wrap up a big thing of chainmail and like sling it over my back, but I'm not gonna put it on so I don't have disadvantage on stealth.
For stream, I'm going to do this for the first time where I have a camera set up and they can see what I roll or what I flip.
Ah, cool.
So,
Oh shit.
so on one side we have this.
That makes sense to me. Oh, we all died.
We did.
Rough.
New characters. No kidding.
Yeah, new characters right now. So one cell over while this is going on.
Just make all characters that don't talk.
Yeah.
So, you guys head down, and you occasionally come to a landing. It's up to you if you want to stop and investigate those landings. You come to about 3 in the time that you're walking down.
Cool. I mean, so I'll kind of peek in maybe and see if she sees any people.
Yeah, so the thing is, these doors don't have windows, so you would have to like open it to peek in.
Yeah. Maybe not then.
Okay. If anyone does not want to investigate or anything, then we're just going to continue down to the foyer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dope. So you get to the foyer, and the same thing I was describing to Yor'atan was that you know that there were 5 doors here, 2 close to the stairway, on either side of the stairway, 1 on the far left and 2 on the far right. You know that the one to the left goes to the kitchen. And then there's huge double doors that just lead probably outside, if you had to guess.
Well, we're gonna want to leave this joint as soon as.
I know. I was just thinking.
As soon as githly possible, if we can.
Oh my god. That would all get Githyanki. Yeah, that all Githyanki had to. They all say it.
I mean, it wouldn't say humanly possible, I presume.
All of you guys give me a wisdom save really fast.
Ooh,
wisdom save?
Yeah.
That's not something.
Yeah, that's a retro.
That's a thing. Wolf.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Cool.
My boy is not good at wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Bro, no. Do you notice anything like that, or is it just like completely? Yeah, no knows that it
Nope.
was saved.
No one knows what
All
that
right.
was for.
With a
Huh.
natural
You guys didn't
20,
feel?
would I have
No, you didn't
good
feel
air
anything.
Okay.
Oh, this is a random. This is a random side note, Analyn. I don't know if this is random, but the eye patch also, the other thing it does, it makes it so people can't forcibly read your mind.
Noted.
So, just as a side note, while that eye patch is on.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess we should just head for the double doors. So we'll start just kind of like moving towards that, unless anyone has any other desire to
Explore.
check out. Yeah.
Expecting the worst, I'm gonna cast True Strike on myself.
Good idea.
And knock an arrow.
How long does True Strike last?
1 round.
Okay. So after you cast that, I'm assuming you run out because a round is like 6 seconds.
Or like as soon as we come out, I'll probably cast it.
Okay.
Like expecting the worst.
Got it. So you open these huge double doors, Sal, and you are almost blinded by the outside light. It's been a long time since you've seen like natural sunlight, and you guys did not roll stealth. So immediately, the people that have been guarding the gate outside immediately all turn, and you see all 4 of your guards, Avril, Fino, Striker, and Brozax, are all outside, and they all turn their heads to you, and Avril says, "What the fuck? Stop them! Where's Ralph? What the fuck?"
I'll just charge at them.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. Let me get the map
I'm gonna-
up and the
I'm gonna
music.
dome one of them.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, my boy is coming out the gate.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Yo!
I'll take that
Damn.
20.
Insane. Okay, give me 1 second while I... Alright,
Ooh, I like
so...
that. I like that mini. Thanks, Analyn.
Man,
That's dope.
You guys,
Oh man,
Feels
you're killing
so
it with the
good.
mini game.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying my best to try to find ones that that fit your guys' pictures.
Hell
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
I love it.
All right. So I got those natural 20s in order. I'm gonna use the turn tracker here because why the fuck not?
Oh shoot, I didn't.
No, it's all good. I
I
can
rolled
just do
before you
it.
set it up.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
we don't usually use it anyway, so it's fine. I'm just gonna put question marks as your name.
Thank you.
And then Uriberos. All right. So that's 22, 25, 20, 15. I feel like you guys might just own me this fight just based off of those initiatives.
Those initiative rolls. Well, it's gonna collapse once we actually start making attacks.
Maybe.
Like we've been
We'll
rolling
see.
so well this whole game.
All right, let me. I'm gonna get the music up. Come on, Groovy Bot, please, please work with me.
Tavern music.
Oh, so you finally decided to play that one, huh? All right. Now I'm gonna roll for these guys.
Beat anyways. Can I even be able to make it to them?
Oh, right. So these squares are 10 feet, by the way.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Because
to know.
I didn't want to make a super huge map. And then striker.
2 squares.
Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Cool. All right. So, you guys see Fino and Avril are standing on either side of this huge gate. It's closed right now, but it looks pretty easy to get through with a pretty low amount of effort. And you see Striker and Rosax up atop right here. And they look like they're getting ready to make some ranged attacks on you guys. So, Uriberos, you are up first with a 25.
Alright, which of these guards was probably, like, the meanest to me? The most, like, a dick to me?
The meanest for all of you guys is definitely Vrozax. Vrozax is, he is, like, extremely quiet, and he doesn't do anything outside of what it's his job to provide for you, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
he fucking ignores you when you ask for anything more. So he's the meanest out of all 4 of them.
Okay, so I'm riding off of the True Strike that I'd cast by myself, and I'm gonna try to fucking dome this guy.
Okay. 19 will definitely hit.
I do have sneak attack because of that advantage.
Ooh, give yourself that sneak attack. Nice.
Woof. 8 plus 12. Perfect. All right.
And I'll hang back a little bit.
Damn, that really fucked him up. So, you fire an arrow from your from your bow. What does this look like? Is there any special distinction of when he shoots a bow?
His eyes like laser focus on a target, and that same like piercing gaze that he has. You get the sense that it's like dangerous once he locks onto somebody, especially with that true strike.
Yeah.
And he just takes a breath and just ever so delicately lets go, and that arrow flies and hits hard.
You see a glint in Uriberos' eyes as the arrow flies and immediately attaches itself as if it belongs there into I just forgot the name. Brozax's clavicle, like right underneath of it. And he goes, "Ugh!" And he was just in the middle of casting something, and he seems quite shaken from that. Was that your entire turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have much else to do. 'Cause there's
Awesome.
nowhere I can hide, right?
There are a couple trees, but they are pretty far.
Yeah. It's not gonna make it in 30 feet, right?
No.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Oh no, he's so big.
Oh my god. So the Dragonborn casts Enlarge on himself?
Help. Analyn, I'm not smart enough to fix.
Hold on. Let me help you.
And big.
Big.
I need to move turn order because it's in the way.
Don't want to be big.
Okay. Your normal size again.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Alright, it is your
Reasonably
turn.
sized
It
boy.
is Dragonborn's turn.
Hooray! What I was trying to do was this, so I can move. Oh, is this correct? So is this so I can move this and it'd be 60 feet? Right. Oh yeah, because 1 square is 10 feet. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I will move the full 60 feet
Okay.
in a,
So
in
you're
a dead
dashing.
room. Yeah.
You guys watch as
Wings.
as the Dragonborn just fucking takes off. Wait, what?
Actually, I'll go this way, heading in general towards homeboy with the shield over here.
All right. So he makes a beeline towards Avril the Omen, and she locks eyes with you and sees you coming towards her, and she lifts her shield a little bit higher, getting ready for your attack. Now it is the mage's turn, who oddly rolled very well on initiative.
He's lying about being a mage.
All right.
Yeah.
He's going to magic missile because it's a low level spell. Oh no, my internet. No. Am I back? Hello?
Spaghetti.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That means we win, right? If the
There you go.
DM's
There
gone
we
for
go.
15, that means we automatically go, right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
legally allowed to leave.
We're legally allowed.
It's like the teacher rule.
Yep.
Anyway.
It doesn't exist anywhere, but everybody thinks exists.
Yeah. +2. Uriberos, he's just to make this easy because it rolled it all together. Brozax throws all 3 of his magic missiles at you. And
Imagine
you
needing magic
take
to aim.
and you take 13 force damage
Oof.
as these hit you. One of them, just out of spite, hits you in the clavicle.
Not the clav.
And he doesn't have anything else, so now it is Sau's turn.
Alrighty. Well, I guess to start, Sal's gonna kind of use a bonus action to activate that good old blade song. She just kind of take a second and just kind of start like humming to herself, and it picks up and kind of becomes like an operetta song. It's kind of the air, kind of the pressure increases around her, and the air kind of swoops in, and then she's gonna suddenly kind of just dart down, like kind of lean down and then dash about 45 feet. Actually, wait, how much movement, Bart? Do high elves get 35 or 30 movement speed?
High elves get 30.
30.
'Cause
Okay.
I'm a high elf as well.
Yes, that is cool. All right, so I'm 40. then which are the mage dude and Pino. I know the name's not Pino. Are they on the left or right? Or not Pino? The mage dude and the other.
The mage dude Vrozax is up here.
Okay.
If you can see where I'm indicating, and then Fino is over here.
Okay, so I think we'll avoid Fino then, since he seemed like a cool fella, and then yeah, we'll use my 40 just to dash like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna I don't want to do this. You know, yeah, we'll do a basic I'll do a magic missile of my own.
Ooh.
At Mr. I'll do it at the guard in front of the mage actually.
BRB.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Wait. Oh, I didn't put it in. Oh well. I'll just do the 3d4s on the roller. And that's +3. So 9 damage.
To Avril over here, or
Avril,
to
yes,
cool. All right, so Avril takes 6. Oof.
Oh, sorry, +3 since it's
+3.
magic missile.
Okay. Cool. So 3 of your magic missiles just boom, 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 right into her chest, and she grunts a little bit in pain. And that was your turn. Now it's...
I was gonna do it on the mage, but I'm assuming he has shield, which just blocks magic missile.
You are correct. He does have shield. All right, Striker. Striker's gonna... Okay, this is gonna be an interesting play. Striker's gonna hold her action and wait for Avril to give her orders. She kind of looks at Avril unsure because your time here, they've come to really like you guys, so they're kind of hesitant about attacking you guys. Yuritan, you're up next.
All right. I am going to... Let's see. To both my homies. Just, did you guys just dash? Because you moved, it's 10 feet per square. Let's see. Yeah, to move 60 feet, you would have to. Yeah. Yor'atan knows that she really cannot be in prison right now. Due to certain circumstances around around her existence on the material plane. So she is going to join in on the fun of hitting this asshole in the clavicle.
Yeah.
And she is going to so she like holds up she takes that crystal that projected the map, and she like holds it over her her shoulder like a football, and like she begins to cast the guiding bolt spell with it.
Nice.
And she like she still holds the crystal, but like this lightning bolt like coalesces around her hand that through the crystal that launches, and just gonna make a spell attack for that.
17 will definitely hit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
18. Holy fuck. Yeah, this guy is very, very close on death's door. So you, and he also shines with like a brilliant, radiant light, giving advantage to the next person who tries to hit him. So now, not only did you aim for his clavicle too?
I was aiming for it, yes.
Cool. So you hit the same place where the arrow that Uriberos shot him, and he, because it pushes the arrow even deeper, and at the same time lights it up, making it an easier target. He said, "I'm gonna cut down your rations for a week."
Always aim for the weak points, I say to my comrades as I keep running and ignore him.
Cool. So Avril is going to notice that Stryker is hesitating. Move closer so that she's blocking the middle of the gate so that you guys won't be able to just get past. And she shouts to Stryker, Stryker, fire now! And Stryker obeys, loads her arrow, and will shoot at... Who's the person who did the most damage in the last...
Oh, that's gonna be Yor'atan with that big 18.
I think it was Uriberos who did the most damage.
Oh, he did 20. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, she definitely sees Uriberos as the biggest threat. So she's gonna shoot at him, and getting what's the word? Command from Stryker will let her add a d4 to that because of leadership. I don't think it's going to hit either way, though. Nah, she rolled pretty poorly. So that's a 10. I'm pretty sure doesn't hit you, Uriberos.
Nope.
All right, she's going to try...
Uriberos just, dodges the arrow.
Yeah, she's going to try one more time and see if that does anything. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
All right. 9. You take 9 piercing damage. So
Okay.
So you watch as she loads 2 arrows at the same time into her bow, and you dodge the first one, but as you accidentally get in the way of the second one, and it hits you right in the leg.
Ow.
Oh man, it's Fino's turn. Fino is going to move. Well, you guys be in 10 feet. Okay, that's okay. Fino's going to move so that he's directly in front of Sao. And he's going to say, I hate to do this to you, kid, but... And well, I need Sao to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Those are usually pretty good. Whoops. What has happened?
And then I'll tell you what happens.
All right, big money. Oh, and I have advantage on Dex due to Blade Songs, so...
Nice.
See here.
19, so you don't take any damage from this. Let me check this really fast.
Wait, no. Oh, no. Now I'm Dragonborn guy.
All right. So you just nearly dodge as Fino puts his arms together and just thrusts forward, and 2 more sets of astral arms explodes from his body.
Oh.
And you just nearly dodge this. But he does... That was a bonus action, so he will get to use one of these astral arms to try to hit you.
He's gonna need a 22 to hit.
All right, he's gonna try.
Possibly 27 with shield. But hopefully it doesn't come to that.
It's a 24.
All right, then I guess we're shielding.
Okay.
So surprised that she actually had to dodge an attack. Yeah, Sal will stick out her left hand real quickly and conjure a shield, making it a 27 AC.
Nice.
Right.
So, you guys watch this guy summon his astral arms and then try to uppercut Sao, but Sao immediately puts her gets her own ethereal shield and puts it underneath to block it. And Fino looks at you, Sao, and says, "Impressive. Can you dodge the next one though?"
And Sal's gonna look at him and says, "I could dance all day." Old dance.
All right, so we're gonna reroll initiative. So to add it to the initiative tracker, click your token and then do initiative at the same time, and it should add automatically to the turn tracker.
Okay, so like on the field, click on your
Yes,
person,
yeah.
and then all right, let's try this. Yeah. Did I do it right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got everyone except for. Oh wait, Sal, I did not get you.
Oh, okay, so
But it's
you,
okay.
you write...
I can add it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out next time.
You had the same initiative anyway.
Oh, actually, no, I had a 20 last one, but I accidentally
Oh,
double clicked it.
got
This
it,
time
got it.
it's actually a 10, so it's like
Cool.
the whole thing.
Fair. All right. Gonna roll for these guys. They're not rolling too hot on initiative, so that's good for you guys.
Hell yeah.
Curiosity, Analyn, what was Pino's roll on that one attack? That was the 24.
You mean his modifier?
Oh yeah.
It was a +6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty nifty. What's that type of monk called again? I don't remember
Astral
looking at it.
projection.
Oh yeah, they're so cool. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Descending. There we go. Alright. Dragonborn.
All right.
So you were beelining towards Averil, but she quickly moved to the side
Yeah.
as you were doing that.
So yeah, I'll step over and give her the old 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
And by the old 1-2, I mean the 2 weapon fighting.
Nice,
So just the
nice.
2. The fuck do I roll a melee? Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Well, a 10 and 11 probably don't hit. Do they?
No, unfortunately.
That's fine.
You try to
It's good.
yeah. You swing twice at her and she just raises her shield and yeah, she's hard to hit. Was that your entire turn? No bonus actions.
No bonus actions for me. I think I'll shift over here
Okay.
to get closer to the gate.
Yeah, for sure. The gate is closed, but again, it looks pretty easy to lift, especially for you. After, that jail cell. All right, Fino. Wait, how is Fino so high up the initiative?
Oh, I bet
see.
I know how Pino's so high. That man, he knows what the good mother gave us.
All right. So he's gonna try to hit you twice, Sal. Oh, actually, he doesn't need to be this close to you. I just realized. But it's fine.
But he wants to be, because, we've grown close over the past.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. He's gonna try twice. No, he rolled an 11 on both.
That's
Damn.
probably not going to do it.
11
That's
and
half my AC.
11. Make a wish.
Oh, boy.
So he, when he says, "Can you dodge the next ones?" He takes 2 swings at you, and you do in fact dodge the the next ones.
He's giving me very big Kyle vibes.
Yeah. All right. Striker's next. She will aim for. She's gonna aim for Yor'atan. She's gonna.
Understandable.
That's a natural 20
Ooh.
and a 24. Man.
Ow.
You're getting some big attack rolls.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what that would be. Oh, that's bad. You take. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me check something really fast.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I needed to check your hit points. It was 21 damage.
I'm sorry, is that to me?
No, that's to Yuritan.
Oh, okay.
Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
21 damage.
Well, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's why I checked your hit points. I was like, is this gonna do him in?
Oh,
Do her in.
no.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
That I just realized, Jack. That's like the second. Like I remember last session, Garkashka got fucking crit and then like really high roll attack and just instantly almost died.
Woof.
Yeah.
You're really pulling that DM aggro.
I am. It's fine.
It is your turn. So
Yeah.
I'll leave this up to you. You
Was
can
your
make this.
turn.
You can make this like a GM roll so that no one else can see it.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
We don't have to do the whole like, switch channels.
That's okay, I'm going to.
That's also true. I didn't realize what Adam said. Yeah. Oh no. Now we don't. Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Uriberos, your turn.
I'm gonna fucking finish off the mage.
Yeah, go for it.
Take advantage of that given advantage. Yeah.
Definitely hits. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
Yeah,
damage
for
altogether.
sure. So tell me what this looks like when you get this this kill strike.
Yeah. So for that first shot, you guys assumed that the glint in his eye was from the true strike, but no, he's just dangerous with his aim, and he shoots him square between the eyes.
Yeah, and he falls forward off of this ledge and just falls prone. All right.
Cool. I am going to 10, 20, 30. Bonus action dash and hide in the tree.
All right.
Do you need a stealth check from me?
Yes, please.
Alright. Where's that with advantage? 13.
All right. You seem hidden. As
Fucking
hidden as you
hell.
can be.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, for sure. Brozax isn't going. Avril is going to see that Brozax got taken down, and she's going to...
Sorry. What initiative count are we on?
We're on initiative count 9.
Oh, I think Sal was 10. Oh, she got put in a 0.
Sal was 10.
Oh. I don't know how that happened. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Need to figure out how to do that tracker thing. Yeah, okay, so since Bino's kind of challenging Sal with his ghost arms.
Mhm.
So I think Sal's just kind of ready her to kind of unsheath her own blades to your 2 scimitar, and then she's gonna attack with the main hand with a booming blade.
Nice.
So that's a normal just +8 scimitar attack. I'm assuming a 15 will probably not hit.
A 15 against Fino?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hit.
All right, then she's gonna follow up with a quick offhand swing with her second Gatuna. Never mind.
Man, you guys were right. RNG
Yeah.
is really fucking you up this time around. It's like semi-unimportant rolls. Natural 20. All right. Well, that was Sal's turn. Now it's Avril's turn, and she's going to take a swing at Dragonborn.
All right. Okay.
Nat 1.
Thank you. Yes.
There we go. Finally.
She swings at you, and you duck so fast that she doesn't even realize what happened. And I'm gonna say, because it was a nat 1, whoever attacks her, the first person to attack her next will get advantage on their roll.
Oh,
She
sweet.
is just so taken off guard from that. And I think she was the last in initiative, so now it's time to re-roll.
Woo!
All right. So how do I click on the token on the field? What's the way?
So
to
you-
do it?
So
you're
you
like, the
highlight
way-
it, yeah.
yeah.
You click
Like,
on it and
when you-
highlight it,
Oh,
and then you click.
I see the issue.
Yeah. And then you click initiative
Where the three
at
little
the same
things.
time.
And then, aha! I did it.
22. Heck yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
And oh wait, you're not in combat anymore. And this one. All right. What is your dexterity modifier, Sal?
+5.
Okay.
And then
you're-
also, Blade Song puts me with advantage on dex saves and checks.
Okay. So Sal, you're going first.
Ooh. I like that. Oh yeah, then I guess you know what? Actually, let's make things schmancy. Sal's gonna action surge,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
and we're gonna do a spicy round of attacks here. Start out with another her right hand sword will kind of spark up as she goes for another swing. Ooh, there it is. And then I'll roll all the hits first.
Yeah.
Then we'll instantly follow up with another main hand slash, and then with a quick little left hand slash.
Poor guy.
That was a good roll. Do they all hit?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Pa. Oh, that was good. Oh man, those are big numbers. And then hopefully.
Okay, let me do the math here.
Oh no. Oh wow, yeah, I got a 6 and a 5 on my scimitar rolls in a row.
Whew.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, he is still standing. The last remaining 3 are pretty what's the word? They are pretty buff compared to Rosax because he is a mage. And I figured you guys would be pretty good. So I wanted to give you guys a challenge. So he is still up, but you did hit him really good. You slash right through his astral arms and right into his sides, and he screams in pain.
Aw.
You know what? Actually, since I guess technically all I used is the action and bonus action to attack, so I was just gonna kind of lean over him and say, just stay down, old man. You fought a good fight, but we're kind of moving out of here. And then without even really paying attention, is just going to run off towards the other guy, even if that kind of and does incur the attack opportunity here. I believe I should have. How much does sheathing and unsheathing cost, by the way?
Free action. Free action for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What I'm gonna do, I'm going to, you know what? Roll me a luck roll. 15 to 20. He lets you leave without taking attack of opportunity.
There you go.
When you say stay down, he looks very conflicted for a split second, and then he just nods a little bit, holding his side with his astral arms. That's now like bleeding insistently. And you run where?
Right in front of a guy on the left from facing us, so with my full 40 movement. So right
striker.
here. Yeah,
So
striker.
yeah, she is about 20 feet up on
Yeah, just
yeah.
move and just move closer, like right
yeah,
here.
for sure.
Cool.
Alrighty. Pheno.
Can we just take Fino with us?
He's like a cool guy.
So
He
Pheno,
seems pretty competent. He can get some work.
Pheno's going to make a medicine check on Yuritan to stabilize her.
Oh.
The man.
I'm gonna say A 15 will do it. Yeah. Yuritan, you are at. Oh wait, did he went to the other chat? I'll be right back. Hey Jack.
What up?
So Yuritan made a. Oh, not Yuritan. Fino made a medicine check and succeeded. So you are stabilized at 0.
All right. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll rejoin the Discord.
Alrighty. So Yuritan is stabilized, not awake, not conscious, but stabilized and on the ground. Now it is Uriberos' turn.
All right. I am hidden. I recognize the danger of another ranged attacker.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am hidden, do I have advantage on this?
Yes. Well, actually, let me hold on because I forgot to make the perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage on this one.
To take a lethal shot at Striker.
Yeah.
Because real recognize real. Except I'm more real. Yeah.
Yeah, 24 will definitely hit her. Oh, shit, okay. So 10 and...
So, I would like to hide in this tree again.
So you guys watch Uriberos, like, just suddenly appear next to a tree, shoot Striker right in the arm, and she almost drops her bow from this, and then he just disappears again behind the tree.
Want me to roll another stealth?
Yes, please. It's like
Please
he's
be better.
appearing and disappearing from existence.
Please be better. I have a fucking +7. Yeah, I'm gone.
Damn, okay, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Analyn, I just realized this since I technically used Blooming Blade on Pin. No, but I don't know, kind of like remove the effect, like, you know, because he did technically move, but I don't really want him to take the damage from it anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, you can cancel spells.
Is it concentration?
Just like kind of. It's not concentration. I think it's just like an effect. So I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Yeah.
Because if it's concentration, you could have just dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Blooming Blade is just a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna say make me another luck roll. 15 to 20 is what you're looking for.
Yeah,
to
sure.
drop
That doesn't make.
Yeah.
It's only a 1d8, so it's not too bad. But it's still, I don't want to hurt our boy. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the spell effect stayed with him.
Okay, so when he moved, he exploded for a 1d8.
Yeah, but he understands. He understands how magic works.
Yeah.
So is that D8 of damage?
Yeah, sorry, d8 of damage. I can just roll that. I should. Oh
6. All right.
no.
You see him
big
stumble
D8.
as he goes towards Yuritan, but he shrugs it off.
There's a loud boom, but yeah, everyone's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you guys hear a loud boom, and Vino stumbles as he rushes towards Yuritan. All right, Striker is gonna look for Uriberos and probably is not gonna see him, but she's gonna try anyway. Yeah, definitely not. She looks around, doesn't see him, and she instead puts 2 fingers in her mouth and whistles really loudly. And I guess anyone that wants to can make a perception check.
Ooh, is this a something with eyes or with ears?
This is something with eyes.
Nice. So then that will be at advantage.
$18. Does Yuritan want to make a? Oh yeah, she's unconscious. So Uriberos and Sao, you do look up and you see in the sky there's like a little dot up there that's slowly but surely getting bigger.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
But that's all that you see for now.
Sounds
Dragonborn
like we best-
time.
It's a
Sounds
big
like we-
rut-row. I'm gonna try and lift the gate.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that athletics check.
Spooky.
You lift this thing. It is heavy, but you do manage to get the grate off of the ground. It's probably gonna take you a little bit to do this, like a couple rounds. You need to keep making athletics checks, if that makes sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna like look over my shoulder and kind of roar at the rest and just like make a like rah and sort of like call attention to myself so that my friends can know.
Okay.
The gate is coming. The gate's coming up.
Yuritan is unconscious. Sao.
Yeah, it's like the first time I've looked back. It's like, oh,
You're like, oh wait.
these people got really fucked up.
Sal can hold down the fort here.
Yeah, it is
I
Sao's.
certainly
It
hope
is
so.
Sao's turn. Speaking. Oh wait, actually, that's the top of the round, so we need to reroll.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Pop it around to ya.
Oh my goodness.
Bow, bow, bow.
Solid.
Wait, did I get a 22 again?
Alright.
Oh my god, I did.
RNG. RNG.
Woo! Well, let's look at Mr. 24 over here, though.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Averron and Fino. All right, Uriberos, you are up first, and you can see now. So Yuritan is unconscious but stabilized. And you see your blue dragonborn friend has started to lift the gate, and there's a little bit of space underneath, maybe to be able to slide underneath, but it would be a really high DC at the moment of where it is positioned right now.
Right. So I'm under the impression that maybe next round we can start bolting.
Yeah, you'll have
I
a better
mean,
chance
yeah.
of bolting next round for sure.
No, you're probably gonna take like 2 rounds to get there,
I'm gonna
given how
finish
far
off
away you are.
Tracker. Or
Did you
Striker.
say tracker?
I'm gonna finish off Striker.
Yeah. Got D20 on the brain.
But yeah.
Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
Okay. So I'm experiencing a problem with Roll20 where the dice tray is not popping up.
Oh. Interesting. Do you want me to roll the damage for you?
Yeah. Roll.
Because I just need to click on the longbow.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So you rolled. It doesn't really matter that you rolled a 1 for sneak attack because that is enough to do her in. And I'm gonna roll a luck check to see if she falls backwards or forward. She falls forward.
The music sting right there was really like good body falling off of a wall after being killed. with
Yeah, it's
music.
really cool imagery. All right. That was Uriberos. Now it's Sau's turn, and you basically see the same thing where you probably could get underneath, but it would probably be better to wait.
How much
round.
damage has what's her face taken?
Avril?
Last lady. Yeah.
I don't think she's taken any so far. Oh, she's taken a little bit. She's taken a little bit.
Okay. I'm thinking because I got the sleep spell prepared. Then I'm
Ooh.
thinking of just dumping. You can dump all of the hit points for a sleep spell into one person, right?
Yeah, you could
it's not-
totally like angle it so that it's only on one person.
Okay. Also, second question: do you guys know if when you're dual wielding, you have to attack with your main hand to attack with your offhand, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't attack with your okay.
Yep.
Well. Huh. Yeah. What the hell? I guess we'll go for it. So Sal's gonna dash over to Avril and let's
Yeah.
hit her. Just dump a sleep into her.
Yeah, go for it. Roll for that.
I think it's a 5d8, right?
I think.
Let me see here.
Can you upcast it, or do you only have
Yeah,
first
but
level spells?
I only got first levels, yeah.
Okay, it's 5d8 for level 1, and you add
Cool.
1, or you add 2d8 for each spell level higher.
How would we do? Oh, it's probably not enough, but
Let me check something really fast. Current hit points. You guys watch as Sao runs up, and what does it look like when she casts sleep?
like it uses her left hand just after she sheaths her sword and just kind of like shoves it into her stomach. I'm gonna say, or actually against her forehead, trying to like I don't know, do some Spock-esque,
Yeah.
roll bed.
And immediately, Avril. Well, at first Avril looks pissed, and then all of a sudden it turns into like relaxation, and then her eyelids get heavy and she falls forward, fast asleep.
Hey, look at that. Good job, team.
It was literally 1 more than her current hit points.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say, yeah, that was a good sleep roll.
Yeah, that was
That
really
was.
good. All right, so Avril's
Nice.
asleep. Yuritan is unconscious. Fino.
Yeah, we got no. Oh. I was gonna say, would you like to escape with us? Try a new, or then Sal's just gonna say hi, or you could tell them whatever story you wish.
He says, I wish I could, but I have a place here.
No matter. I'd rather you be looking over these people than many others here.
And you
All right.
and you look out for each other. And he picks up Yuritan and starts carrying her towards the gate. I guess he can dash, but his movement's halved anyway, so let me see the math on that, because he has 40 movement.
You know what? In hindsight, we don't deserve Fino.
No, was a
Yeah,
it
we
was a
really
light,
don't.
cold place.
They're too good for us.
You can get to about here. He's actually gonna bring her to Sao.
Yeah,
Just 'cause she's the
is Sal able
closest.
to? Yeah, can I pick the? Can I?
I'm gonna say,
Princess Carrie?
we're kind of out of combat because everyone else who's hostile towards you is down. So I'm gonna just bring us out of combat.
Wait.
Cool.
I'll keep lifting the gate.
I'll make
Yeah.
my way
Oh,
towards the gate.
roll 1 athletics check for me, while I change the music up.
Cool.
Ooh.
And then Sal will take the body, and then maybe actually like crouch, and then roll your tongue underneath the crack. Like, kind of push her body over, make sure
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
on the other side to make sure no gently. But then it can also then afterwards will help our dragon boy lift the door.
See what this.
I just
does.
nod my head towards the other side.
I appreciate the consideration for my escape.
I was honestly thinking, like, if we don't get back to them, like, I might just leave. Like, if we get all the alive boys on one side, I'd be like, sorry, I knew you for like 5 minutes. and-
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Tragic, but
I
also-
was curious
Yeah,
about that. I was like, was their dynamic gonna be? Because they literally just met. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you guys don't
Anybody else?
have,
Sorry, bro.
you guys don't really have that same dynamic that most
Yeah.
adventurers have, where they've already been traveling together for quite a while.
Well, to be honest, Sal is planning. I think our goal is going to be, whether it happens, to get back on a boat to continue what she was doing. And I think she's like, I need a celestial navigator. So I'm taking this lady with me.
Oh, nice. Good idea.
I like to imagine after she rolls her underneath the door, like outside the gate is just immediately a hill. And then she just starts rolling her body to start rolling down.
You're like,
Whoops. Probably should have checked in hindsight. But yeah, so I'll make an attempt to assist our boy, but he rolled very high good. So I'm sorry, real quick, I'll be right back.
Yeah, for sure. So what
Yeah,
you?
it wouldn't. I would have entirely expected you to abandon me. I had a backup ready. No worries. I would not have held it against you.
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys 100% should have backups because I want to make this challenging, so it's not
Good to
passive.
Oh yeah.
All right, so, I should probably change the music for this actually. For this moment, because something's about to happen.
Oh. Yeah, there was that thing in the sky. Can I make a perception check?
Yeah.
That thing.
Wait, what's in the sky? I may have missed this. I'm sorry.
Lucy with diamonds.
Striker whistled, and then Uriberos and Sao saw something in the sky.
I got a 9.
A 9. You don't see it anymore. You don't know what it was or where it went.
All right.
It is gone. All right. So, the blue Dragonborn has lifted up the gate even higher. But as he does that, and you guys are getting ready to just to duck underneath, you feel something happen. You feel time stop, and you can't move, you can't speak, you can't really do much of anything. And suddenly before you is a tabaxi who ducks underneath the gate so that she can stand before all of you. And she says, "Well done. Seems you've passed this test." And she drops the time stop, and now you're free to talk again.
Well, test?
Yes. And I need everyone to give me history checks.
I'm just standing here holding this gate like.
Who the fuck is this?
Given that I am still unconscious, I presume that I do not make sense.
Yeah, you do not.
Okay.
Oh, I will come back to you, though, because it's an interesting note that you're unconscious. I didn't think that would happen, so I didn't account for that.
We're just like, who the fuck is this person?
Who the fuck? We don't know who this is.
I think Nick went somewhere, so.
Oh, right.
For Nick to come back.
In the time that we're waiting, though, the
Sorry, I'm
tabaxi.
back.
Oh, can you make a history check for me really fast?
Oh, yes. History.
I see D20s on your brain, too.
Oh, yeah. See where you are. Hiya.
It's a little better. Well, first, before I resolve that, Fino comes up to the gate and kind of bows his head, and the tabaxi says, "You weren't supposed to help them. That was against everything that we talked about." And Fino doesn't even say anything. He just nods and kind of hangs his head because he knows that he, well, as far as you guys know, he fucked this up, as it seems. And the tabaxi looks around at all of you guys and just smiles and says, "None of you know who I am, do you?" There's a look of just confusion on all of your faces.
Nope.
A walking furry creature?
Yes, I am that, but I am also the warden. My name is Oakley. And, I wanted you to escape.
Well, I hate to say it, that part was a little, not too, covered up. I mean, I kind of thought that a needle unlocking a pair of handcuffs was a little secure, a little strange.
We did make it easy, but to be fair, we've run this test with so many prisoners, and a lot of the time, they don't even try. You'd be surprised.
Some are just aren't built the same.
The reason why we ran this test with you, well, I think I should explain this in close quarters. If you'll follow me, and she'll start walking. She doesn't even look behind her to see if you are following. Do you follow her?
Which way is she going?
She's going back towards the prison. She is the warden, so
I just like lift the gate even more.
yeah. So make an athletics check.
Okay.
And I'm assuming no one else is following her because it makes sense. And she
No. And then so I was gonna call. I was like, you don't expect us to fall for that, do you?
She doesn't even turn around. She's still walking. And unless anyone actually does follow her, something's going to happen. So okay, I'm guessing no one does. Okay, cool. So I need all of you guys to make wisdom saves.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I automatically fail mine, right?
Yeah. And it's gonna be so funny because of what's happening. Is that
Natty,
a fucking 20?
son. Natty.
So what's interesting about that natty? Well, actually, I'll wait until everyone rolls their wisdom saves.
Oh my god, are you serious?
She will chrono shift one of those.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, actually,
Oh.
I wonder
Honey.
if there's another fucking feature.
For thematic purposes, you can chronal shift both of them.
Yeah, that's true. So she will chronal shift both of those, so you guys have to roll again.
Okay.
I swear to God, if either of you
Very
get
well.
one.
How's a 7 work?
Oh, I thought that was
I'm
a
sorry
nat
to
one.
take away that nat 20 from you, but
Nope, that's fine.
I'll still mark it on the sheet though.
Mark it as robbed.
I'll still mark it.
Stolen.
I'll count that you rolled it because you did.
A freaking tiger took it from us.
A fucking tiger. By the way, she is a black tabaxi, like kind of almost like very panther-like, with green eyes. I forgot to mention that.
The Tabaxi are the cat people, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like cat people.
And then was that Bart that rolled the other natural 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, you guys are rolling so many natural 20s.
Yeah,
today.
it's
It's almost
pretty crazy.
unbelievable.
It's the rest
So-
of the game. Just not getting
So
a
you
single
guys
one.
feel something tickle, like, well, not even just in your head, like your bodies start to tingle. And Uriberos and the Blue Dragonborn specifically, you kind of shake it off, but then you feel time reverse and you feel it again, and more overwhelming this time. And suddenly you are all fish. You were fucking polymorphed into fish.
Ah,
God.
fuck.
So you guys are like flopping on the ground, and you see, well, from what you can see from your place on the ground, is the tabaxi takes out like a water skin filled with water and uses shape water to kind of create like little bubbles of water to carry you guys in, and you guys are now like fish floating in orbs behind her as she walks inside the building.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Always happens.
Uriberos is a fish because he has no eyes. So yeah, you guys are all like very different colors suited for your personalities. Like Uriberos is like a all black fish. With what color were your eyes again? Blue?
Green.
Green eyes. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh man.
Oh my god. But yeah, she takes you inside and she takes you guys all the way up the stairs and past the level that you guys were imprisoned on. And then goes to this landing where she takes you all the way down the hall to the last door. And you find yourselves in this office space with a desk in the middle, tons of bookshelves just encasing the entire room. And it's a little messy. There are pages scrawled out everywhere on the desk. There's like a globe with the 4 continents on it. There's Fuzith, Dapix. I'm forgetting the name of the other one.
Vales?
No, Vales is the elven city. Okos. And then Hevrun in the middle. And she locks the door and then turns you all back to normal. And you guys are wet and you feel a little I don't know, a little indignified.
Fair.
Yeah.
No, Sal's just
Yep.
gonna be. Sal's just kind of breathing, and be like, I hate that spell so much.
And the Oakley, the tabaxi woman, just calmly walks over, sits down in her chair, and she gestures towards 4 seats in front of her that was obviously laid out for you. You guys can take them or not. She'll still talk.
Sal just kind of
Do we just
sighs.
deposit? Do we just deposit?
Chair.
sorry.
That's what I was hoping.
It's just like
That's fucking. Oh, she's like her head's
Yeah.
like rolled to the side a little bit. Shit.
So Sal's gonna sit down. Sal's just gonna sit down and be like, "Oh, could you do something for our star-seeing cellmate?" And gesturing towards, Yutana.
Yor'atan.
She's a level 20 wizard. She turns the fucking chair into a fucking cot.
I'll take a seat.
So as you are before her, actually, no, she's not going to turn that into a cot. She actually will bring you back to consciousness.
Hmm.
She just waves her hand and you're suddenly awake.
I just give you a little cheek pat.
All right. Now to catch you up to speed. She looks at every one of you. She says, "You all are quite lucky that you were chosen for this." Now,
Chosen for what? What's happening? We were about to escape the...
yes, that was a test.
yeah.
It was a simulation, if you will. I will explain. We are, if you have noticed, running out of room at this prison. There's not many more prisoners that we can take in. So, me and the Board of Solace and King Theris, of course, have decided to do something about it. And we didn't want to send you to somewhere like Fuzith. We could have done so. We could have made you all soldiers and had you fight in their war against Apix. We could have sent you off to Gruul and have you hung and thrown into the grave abyss. But we chose a more humane way of doing things. You're getting the chance of a lifetime to erase all of your wrongdoings and start over. If you do what we say, you will leave here no longer prisoners. Your name won't even be in the records. Are you interested? Or do you still want to try to escape and run for the rest of your life?
Sal will say, just kind of pause, say, "I'll take the former."
Excellent. And the rest of you?
If the former can
what's
gain
the
me
catch?
upper.
I'll get to that. She looks at the blue dragonborn. What languages does the dragonborn speak?
Draconic.
Just Draconic. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me check something really fast if she knows Draconic.
She
If
can
not-
in a couple minutes.
She could, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I want to see if she just knows it up front. She does not. So she's going to use an action to cast Comprehend Languages and ask you to speak in common because she doesn't assume what language you speak.
Which is just fine.
Now that she knows that you only speak Draconic, she says, "What about you, dear?" And she recites everything again of what she just said in Draconic.
No, I understood you just fine.
Ah, I'm sorry. So you agree with these terms?
Sure.
Excellent. So, the catch, as you were saying before, Yor'atan, the catch is that you must capture, detain someone who has done the same crime as you For each of you, if that makes sense. You must work together and do this. For each of you, we have chosen a target. And she takes out, she opens like a drawer on her desk and takes out parchment papers with little charcoal drawings of you guys, which is like mugshots basically. And underneath it scrawled, for each of you is something like smuggling or theft or piracy or
Oh shit.
yeah.
You wouldn't download a boat.
Or larceny. Download a boat.
We're at that part, I'm sorry.
You wouldn't download a Dragonborn, would you?
But yeah, she throws those on her desk and they scatter and she says, so what do you think? Do you think this is doable?
I peek at the person who did, or at the criminal who did theft, since that was my crime.
It's you.
Oh, I see.
He has to hunt down himself.
You must, if it's for something like theft, you would, the target is in Fantown. There's a lot of theft that happens down there mostly. For things like piracy, that would probably be at King's Crown.
What does mine say?
Smuggling.
Because there was that thing.
Smuggling.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay.
Not being is being Cyclops a crime?
For yours, for the blue Dragonborn, it's piracy.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's worth a shot.
You every new one that you bring until you bring in the fourth and last one, you will be granted privileges. If that makes sense, you will be granted access to more rooms, and eventually may be able to walk outside of the institute with limited hours, of course, and you would have to come back at night. But once you get your fourth and last target, you will be set free. No ties. No loose ends. Just freedom.
And I'm assuming you're going to be watching us to make sure we don't escape.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
Oh. Always a catch. Sal's going to kind of stand up and say, well, very well. No point beating around.
If any of this can get me an upper hand in the war between Fizith and Dapix, I'm in.
Did you say that out loud?
Anything
No.
Okay. I was like,
No.
whoa. She nods and says, all right.
If it will cleanse my name from the records, I'll do it.
It will be scrubbed clean. You can insight check her if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Did
Insight.
you want to become fish? I just saw that in the chat. All right, 12.
Oh wait, I'm still set to GM roll. I just realized. Yeah, 12.
All right. Yeah, you believe her. She is very genuine about what she's saying right now, and she fully means what she says. She says, now we will resume regular guard. You will not have it as easy as you just did. And she snaps her fingers, and you see Fino come in with a very, very wounded striker who's been healed a little bit, but not to the extent to where she, where she's normal again. And she says, please lead them back to their cell. They could probably use a rest. You will have time to prepare this week, and you will head out in, I'll say 6 days is when you'll get word of the first target. But I do have a question. What which crime would you like to pursue first?
Should we take on the easier ones
Your-
first?
Yor'atan immediately speaks up. Theft. I would like to expunge my record as soon as possible.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, every victory each of you has will benefit all of you. And you need to do this all together. Just because one of your crimes, or one person has been arrested for your crimes, does not mean you get let off immediately.
She shifts and grunts like, I understand. I hope you
Oh.
can forgive my eagerness. I did not mean to seem selfish.
It is understandable to want freedom. By the way, you might, at some point, find yourselves in a sticky situation and may feel the need to kill someone to defend yourselves. We will not penalize you for any lives lost along the way or for killing the target, but we do need at least 3. Am I making myself clear?
At least 3 dead.
At least 3 targets returned, detained, not killed. We're trying to
3 each or
prove
3 total?
we're trying to prove that you are capable of not falling ill to your impulses to be let out,
Oh.
to be let free. And to do that, we need at least 3.
Okay.
Very well.
So,
Return
It could
3
be
out of
3
4.
what?
Return 3 out of 4 targets alive.
yeah. Yes. Does this sound doable?
Extremely.
Perfect. Any other questions? Perfect.
When
Yes?
will we receive our first target's information?
Most likely
Is it
in
tomorrow?
2 days' time. The Board of Solace is working very hard to get that for you. They are quite busy right now.
Understandable.
All right. Off to your chambers then. And
Chamber.
Fino and Stryker start to lead you guys to your cell. And you guys are again restrained, and this time the manacles are like they don't even have keyholes. These ones are the ones that you guys were probably like these are the real shit. It's not
Do they
it's not
blindfold me
playtime.
again?
Huh?
Do they blindfold me again?
100% they blindfold you again. And you guys
Did
are
they
led.
take my stone?
Huh?
Did they take my stone?
Yeah. Well, they try. They try again, and they're like, "Oh, right, fuck, okay." And they again confiscate your shit, and put you back in the cell. And this time, though, the cell is not just bars; it's just a wall and a door with no window. So,
Oh, cool.
playtime's over. This is the real shit now. And you guys cannot escape, and I'm assuming that you guys just go to sleep at that point. Unless anyone wants to do anything else before that.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Yo.
That was dumb. I had to do a thing. Okay, sorry. I'm assuming, did anything crazy happen?
The only thing was that Oakley basically just explained that you guys need to bring back at least 3 alive targets detained.
Okay.
And yeah, I believe that was it that she was explaining. Oh, whoops. What did I do? Oh, there we go.
Uriberos was confused while reading his wanted poster, like his mugshot. Then he
Mhm.
remembered what happened, and he was like, "Oh,
Right.
oh,
Oh, by the way, So anyone can do anything in the cell. You have like 2 hours before like nightfall, even though you guys can't see outside. You guys can tell that it's getting kind of late. But Uriberos, you actually you're just hanging out in the cell, and you actually find in your pocket a note that wasn't there before.
I would like to read the note.
Yeah. It says, "I pulled some strings, you're welcome. Don't fuck this up. If you play your cards right, you might not miss this time. If you do, don't bother coming back. Aaliyah is already pissed." From Fox. Spelled Faux.
Yeah. Alright.
And if anyone else has anything they want to do for 2 hours, you're free to do so before you do a long rest.
It's bedtime for Dragonborns.
I've been sitting on 4 hit points for the past several hours.
What?
Yeah,
Hey.
the mage and striker fucked me up.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Holy fuck.
That's why you were hiding so much. I was just
You're like, please no.
I didn't take a point of damage that whole battle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
despite ostensibly being the tank.
Before everybody parts ways, if our imprisoned situation leaves us available, I'm going to real quick cast a healing word on Uriberos.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
In addition to one on myself. First one on Uriberos.
Nice.
6 healing.
Nice.
Hell yeah, max roll. One for myself.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really fast before we get to this last part and wrap it up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wrap it up.
Ragtag team of shitheads.
Oh
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
What class are you, Adam?
I'm a fighter.
Oh, that's right. You said fighter. What subspec you go with?
Battlemaster.
Ooh, Battlemaster's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Jack. I know I've asked this. So wizards and fighters? Because I know Tasha's has that little extra thing at the start, for each class. Do they usually all come in at level 3, or do some of them get them at level 1?
Druid's got theirs at level 2. Let me check for your classes.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Wizards get their school at level 2, and then fighters get their subclass at 3.
Oh no, but in Tasha's there's like a like at the start of it they add like a little extra thing where it's like once you're level like 3 or 1 or there's probably some there too. It's like you get this little extra thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Nick, to answer your question, you get additional spells, obviously, for your class. Like, there's some existing spells that they just made into wizard spells, but then there's just new spells from this book.
Oh, yeah.
But also, Nick, at 3rd level, you, when you use a long rest, you can replace one wizard cantrip with another cantrip from the wizard spell list. But that's 3rd level.
Okay.
And then fighter, at 1st level, you get some more fighting style options.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and you also get more stuff at 4th level. I can send it to you.
I might ask you. I would be very appreciative.
Probably.
All right.
Court.
All right. So we're at the tail end of this. So as you guys are going to sleep and you settle down, you guys immediately... Hold on, I need to get... As you guys drift to sleep, you immediately know that something's not right. This is not normal sleep. Like, you know how when you drift off, you kind of have a moment where you're still conscious and you just slowly drift, right?
Oh,
It's not like that. You're immediately under the second you close your eyes.
Retro.
And there's been rumors going on that across the continent, there have been cases of nightmares, sleepwalking, and disappearances. And none of you guys have really experienced that firsthand until now. And I'm going to start with Uriberos.
Ooh.
You feel like your consciousness was just plucked and you're now placed somewhere else. And what we see is a younger, happier Uriberos back before the war. He was maybe a teenager and he is in a field and it's a beautiful day, and you remember this day. It was probably the last good one. And do you have anyone in your life that was still alive at the time?
Probably a younger brother.
All right, what's his name?
Fuck.
It's okay.
Uh,
No, random generator.
I'm literally typing D&D name generator. Oh.
Umaric. So you and Umaric are just relaxing in this field after a day of hard work, and you are still kind of aware that this isn't the present, this is the past, and you are envious of this version of yourself. You miss being this happy and being able to have moments like this. And suddenly the skies turn gray, and a storm approaches, and then the scene shifts, and you're not in that field anymore. You're on a hill, on your knees, tears rolling down your face as you see your city on fire, your people getting slaughtered. And even at a distance, you can feel the heat of these flames. And you see people running around bearing symbols, a symbol that is seared in your mind that you know better than the back of your hand. It's a symbol of Dapix. And you feel a hand on your shoulder. And I need you to give me an insight check.
Don't fuck me, RNG. Nice.
This person, whoever it is behind you, wants you to think that this is Aaliyah, your leader, your queen, but this is not her. This is someone trying to pass themselves off as her. And you hear someone whisper into your ear, and they're so close you can feel their breath. And they say, in Aaliyah's voice, "You can make them pay. You can make all of them pay." And then in your opposite ear, you hear another voice, one that's completely unrecognizable, a person that you've never met in your life, say, "You have no idea, do you, truth seeker?" What do you do?
No idea about what.
The hand
looking
retracts.
forward.
Yeah, the hand retracts. And you don't you still feel the presence behind you though. And it says, "You'll find out soon enough, Voxverum."
Baron.
Hmm. You suddenly feel something hot against your back. Actually, it kind of burns a little bit. And it's getting worse as time passes by. What do you do?
I'm still under the sense that I probably shouldn't turn around, right?
I don't know. It's up to you. There's a burning city in front of you, and people are running around, and it's chaos. And you're starting to take damage from this heat behind you. You take 1 point of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna start marching forward away from the heat.
It's starting to get worse. You're starting to feel like you're on fire. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay. I will turn to my left.
You turn to your
this
left,
unrecognized voice.
and you see. You turn to your left, right? Not your right.
Yeah,
So,
towards the
in the corner-
unrecognized.
Yeah, so in the corner of your eye, you can see flames. They're almost licking your face.
Hmm.
And it is a
And if-
searing pain that you're feeling.
And if I kind of look in the corner of my right,
Is the city, because you turned to your left, to the thing behind you. To your right is just the city still on fire, people running around. But to your direct left, it's like you're on fire.
I see. I'm gonna try and face away from the fire and turn back towards the city and towards my right.
Okay. You blink, and suddenly it's right in front of you, the fire. And I need you to make me a dex save.
Oh boy.
Nice. So you're just fast enough to jump back so that it doesn't consume you. But then give me an athletics check.
Ooh, I'm not good at that.
Okay, I'm gonna see what this gets. Okay, you feel a hand on your back and it shoves you into the flames, and you abruptly wake up in a cold sweat, out of breath. And you're in the cell, you're in your cell in the prison in Terminus Institute. You still feel like tingling up your arm where you felt the flames before. And up your back. And as you pull up your sleeve, you see that there are sear marks where you were burned.
What the fuck?
Um,
Can I look around? Is anyone else like suffering?
no. Well, they seem to be fast asleep. And you do give me a perception check.
Sure.
Perfect. You hear the ghost of a whisper say, you'll find out soon. And I'll tell you what that means. You now have an affliction, and I'll tell you how that works in 1 second, once I'm done with everyone else. So next we're going to go to our Dragonborn friend. And his
Not excited
dreams-
anymore.
Uh-oh, what happened to the music? I just realized. We need some Dramatic
very quiet for a while.
music.
It was very quiet and creepy for a while. I was enjoying it.
There we go.
What?
No, please. So in our Dragonborn friend's dream, he is lost in a memory. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up some notes here. Okay. We're lost in a memory of the day that your crew abandoned you.
Yeah, of course it's that memory.
Yeah. You remember the sudden storm that rolled in during that pursuit? You guys were found by a Navy ship, and luck was on their side, and the sudden storm rolled in, and they had you guys cornered. Your captain put it to a vote of who to overthrow. And you remember every goddamn second, from the moment your feet left the deck to the moment you hit the water. And you listen to the distant low rumble of thunder as you watch the ship your crew is on leave you as another ship comes towards you. The waves are a swirling mass of chaos around you. It's almost like being wrapped in a big blanket, or the biggest hug you've ever been embraced by. And while you feel frustrated, anger, betrayed, you feel a little bit of peace being in the sea that you know so well. So you lean into these feelings, and they are just as chaotic and swirling as the ocean around you. And as the ship nears closer to you, you blink, and suddenly you're not floating in the ocean anymore, but in an endless sea of stars. Very similar to the star map that you saw from Yuritan. Except there are more stars than night in this sea. So it's brighter, more intense. And you're just floating there, and you hear in your mind, abandoned, betrayed, hurt, broken. He wants to be more. He wants to be better. He can't be better. He can't be better. So you feel this immense power inside of you start to form. And you hear the voice continue, he can be better, he can be better. And then it goes away from that, and it says, let go, mortal, let go. And your dream continues like that until your body naturally wakes you up in the morning after 8 hours. But it just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Let go, mortal, let go. And once you do wake up, the power you felt inside of you in the dream remains. And I'll tell you what that means when we're finished here. But we're going to go on. We're going to go on to... let's go on to Yuritan. Actually, no. Sorry. We're going to go on to Sao. Sao is drifting. It's almost very similar to the Dragonborn, except she is floating on a piece of driftwood amongst hundreds others of a destroyed ship. We're seeing the aftermath of what happened when your crew saw what you thought was an easy shipping vessel, but it turned out to be a battleship, and it was a trap. They've been tracking you guys down for weeks, and they finally got you in their clutches, and they destroyed your ship, and found you amongst the wreckage, the only survivor. And that's how you ended up at Terminus. And as you drift half unconscious, waiting for them to find you, you feel dread at the pit of your stomach, thinking about the helpless people on Scylla who relied so heavily on you and your crew to help them and their families. And as you drift, you think about how deeply you will suffer from this failure, or how deeply they will suffer from this failure, probably more than you. And in the darkness of your closed eyelids, you hear whispers. Destiny, ignorance, crown, jewel of king's crown, my child, my blood, answer the call. Answer the call. And you feel both your scimitars whir to life with magic at the sides of your hips. And you just hear over and over again, jewel of the crown, answer the call, over and over again. And same thing like our Dragonborn friend, that continues until you wake up naturally. And your scimitars do feel different. Now for Yuritan. All right. You are in a memory of being in rat form and hearing what you heard that day. You remember scurrying back to your room and packing hurriedly. You need to get out of here after what you just heard. And you do. And we flash to your life on the material plane. You're hungry. You don't have anywhere to go. You basically left everything that you relied on. So you take the risk because you're just so hungry and take a bite. And in that moment, everything freezes and you hear in your head, you are destined for greatness. You will be more. You will be more. And you feel a blessing is the only way I know how to describe it. You feel like something has given you something and you're not quite sure what it is. But same thing, the whispers continue and your body naturally wakes you up. And I'll tell you what that means. And we'll end the session here with you guys waking up. And then I'll tell you guys out of character what all of that meant for your characters.